Haven Labs in the last 6 months.
Right.
So
guys,
for me,
guys, the meme is dead.
God.
Come on.
I swear he's doing it to you, like just to you, directly. To me, that gives
long enough that he can have an impact in the round.
Swapping mags.
Straight away, again shaping up behind a shield. Blackbeard has been taken away from them, but Savage is on the blitz instead. It looks like they are sort of shaping up for that bench together. They definitely want this Tachanka gone. They're trying to get aggressive. Great quick thinking from Fultz there. Just putting those fire canisters down to prevent the pressure mounting onto him, but Adrian manages to find Newers elsewhere. SSG, they've got big problems here. They're already on the back foot in a major way. 5 versus 3 as Noah picks up Fultz. Is starting to fall apart, but a couple of kills might just bring them back into it, but I think it's too little too late.
Again, it's the power of the shield. They've all had eyes on Savage there, trying to stop his rush forward. And as they've stepped out to try and challenge him from the side flank, there has been another player nearby to bring him down. Venger very much left alone here, cornered him by the blitz and finished in not droning.
Well, they've paid the price, haven't they? Not 2 ways about it. He's absolutely decimated him there. Good shots. That staircase is... You can shoot through that?
Today I learned.
I was today years old.
I want to watch that back on the live broadcast in a second, actually, because that was very confusing.
Okay.
Not got exactly the positions that they want to. The Amaru can't do the jump in with the rappel being played, but here comes the push.
On Gunner finds 2 with the Scorpion. Fantasy on the board. Right now, in terms of numbers, Nip still leading at this point in time. Fantasy gun down. How do you lose that engagement? Gunner feasting on them. There's already been 1 ace in this series. How about another?
Floor, it leaves Turd and Speakeasy both outside of the map at the minute. Conscious of being challenged as they go in there, but NIP have been able to just drop themselves away. Interestingly, have a look at where Pino's moved to, Des. He's dropped himself away underneath. Now that he's the spare man, he's got down there on the pulse. He has the shotgun. He has a nitro. I don't see any way that Weibo win this.
Unless getting up on the desk, but if the hatch is open, then it still makes it tough. Like, I don't know. Not a lot of time to work with either. They know where the second one is. They've got the call, they've got the comm, and now he's about to get swung by 2. Surely he should go down, since this now leaves a lot towards Pino. You were in a 3 versus 2, and suddenly we're down to the 1v2. Pino has pushed upstairs at the ready, sees his man, can't quite get him. Takes a couple of shots, they know where he's coming from. Final 5 seconds here, he's got to hold on. Gets rid of 1, on for the 3, but can he find the 4? Yes, he can! Pino saving the round for NIP.
Pino does not make a liar of me, Des. For a second there, I thought Weibo were going to. I said...
To take what they're missing right now, arguably, is either a backstep or verticality, but they got the action on the glass and he's good for 1.
Yeah, this glass is deadly, isn't it? And the advantage has flipped again.
And what's the counterplay? No Warden, right?
Last smoke, though, now used. I think he's going to kill player here. He saw him tuck into the corner. Oh, player gets him. Fultz will trade, but with 2 on going down, it's all up to Fisho Guy. And he will not survive. Another round for SSG. And we quickly find ourselves on map point.
And this is again, it goes back to...
Along with there. Key target likely stomping on the Blackbeard.
Reload.
Oh, this is an intriguing lineup.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
And it's a perfect lineup.
Present themselves, and it's those moments that can leave you kicking yourself. So we have a look at this. We've got everybody downstairs apart from Doom, all the way up on top floor in display. Not sure how aware of that SSG are, because he absolutely...
Back and forth, they've lost the ace. We saw them using Selmas quite early and doesn't quite get it.
Do you need any more bullets there?
Yeah. What happened? Well, there's the sense, there's the roll, and what we're looking at is no C4 and nothing to stop it other than just trying to swing in, trying to get the bodies down. KZ is the long watch towards the default plant spot, and JV, well, he left open a long time ago, and he leaves it in a coffin. There's the plant, there's the cover, there's the hop, and there's the drop. Now with the last pick, the 1 versus 2, it's just the planter, he's spraying through, hoping, and he gets the down, it's the 1 versus 1. He's looking for the fight, he has to win it, and he does! Keep saving these rounds, this team, the grace, gift,
and how organised they've been, how well they've worked together as a team. You know, the quiet performance of Surf finds himself...
You are joking,
that's not ideal. You know, and then you've got G2, you know, nading themselves.
Okay.
Some serious drywall.
It's a minor step back. A minor step back. it around, but twice?
I feel like even Canadians are kind of...
Maybe try to get under his skin. I don't think it will. Jogor and Azuki now both on top cargo stairs. Solotov will pick one off. We still have a minute and 15 seconds, and bot, all in the chat as they just talk their ish. Azuki with 8 kills will need to go much higher, won't get it. Yuzis sends him home. Shaiko says, focus on your game. 4-1 for Falcons.
Maybe some genuine advice at the end there from Shaiko.
Missed this first engagement. He is being surrounded. Great execution and surround. And, well, they knew about that last player as well. The last one. Oh, he's above. Oh, he's got a double. And that's a cold kit. Now, where's he going? He's sending for a third. The flash has come out. He's just going to leave. It's a 2 versus 1. 7 seconds. He's down. He's down. One more player. Can he get the rest? He can! Falls. Stands tall.
This is where we test Elevate. Can they refrag it out in the 3v3 on the bomb site?
Such a hard read here for Elevate. Almost no information available. The flank is coming again and again and again. Oh no! He takes down Bride!
What are you doing, Bride? You can't let it slip through your fingers in a moment like this! Solotov will fall, and Lee Kafak is not long for this world! Elevates on the least played bomb site in the game!
Not die. He's 9-0, but it's a 2v2 and he gets tagged quite low. Doki needs to get involved and do so quickly.
They're so split.
Deathmark activated onto Souls. The Vendetta firing one bullet left, and he does get the down onto Souls. 5 seconds left. The Stompin goes for the plant. He's actually behind the Kiba barrier that was placed by Souls, and Doki comes back with the Vendetta!
One moment. Oh, goodbye. The lights were on. Somebody was home, but he got shot in the face. Bullet didn't have the same entry success as he did in the previous round, and that is your keeper carrier got super early towards the round, but also the man who made the entry. There's a response, Mr. Outlaw. Anyway, the point I was sort of looking into... Oh! I'm just going to stop talking about my point. My point's gone.
The diffuser, it's not looking likely. We see one go down in either direction. Doki keeps tickling that diffuser, but I don't think he's going to get the space that he needs. 2 versus 3, and Canadian just holding this, but they're going to go for the long arm. Doki might be able to hold on to this. You got to move, Troy. You got to move.
Oh, when he moves against his man. Sits to a 1 versus 2 for a second with just a few left, but the time is gone. They haven't got the time to stop it. Troy's done what he needed to. Even gets himself an exit frag. What a half that has been.
With plenty of time to be able to work, I think they are aware of the player inside of stock at the minute, though. It's going to be Spite. He's not going to win the fight as Stompin pre-fires him around the corner. Just showing his ability. Been a little bit quiet overall today, but you just know that he's got those big moments in the locker, ready to go. Blazamao might pick up one apiece, and G2, they undo a lot of the damage that was done earlier.
Could try and, as I said, bait out the C4. That's what I'm sort of thinking. He's got himself in this position. There's the first play. There's the coverage on the swing. The C4 might come from Adrian below, but he's being super patient. He knows there's time. Here's Palu holding on. There's the C4 throw. There's at least a bit of destruction. Palu's going to hold it. Guns up. Can he get the right angle? He's not quite found it. Savage is dropped on the side, but no! Oh, I saw what happened. I saw you raise your hand, and then I saw...
Hot and cold deals with him quite easily. Swings onto Hoven. And it's Reeps' last man standing against Gunnar and Gavin. Sidearm out! No way! Reeps gets both of the final 2 kills.
Mars a bit fickle, and Gomez will best him with the SMG-11. Dota's 1v3. Caught on the camera. They know exactly where he is. Oh, he gets a good pre-fire onto Forests. I think he's got decent info onto the other 2. Doesn't have the diffuser, though, as OXG fall back onto site.
Oh, they're a bit scared there on the hatch. They see the cam, though.
He's going for kills. No diffuser.
He's in a good spot, actually.
And both of these oxygen players are isolated. A lot of damage done. But Yogg goes for the reload.
He's not going to expect the other guy in the box. He's not going to expect it, I'm sure.
How does he know? He knows! He makes it a 1v1! No! The Bulls are angry! Fluxo fumbled the first map, but fire up to the finish! And covering.
That's one.
The first C4 gets taken down. The second one is absent. Yogg has covered with the LMG, leaving Fluxo W7M reeling. Nice shot by Loban. He's going to have a miraculous position, though. Here. Oh, what? Another one for Loban!
He
Manages to dodge the nade. Pressure from...
Toss those Selmas on the side, on the soft floor. They
This is
expand
desperate.
out. Yeah, this is desperate, but you need to be desperate right now because things are falling apart. BB stays
no!
alive. Oh, disaster. Oh, this takes him down. The Eagle challenge from Dogor.
Daystar are completely dominating right now. It's up to Iron and Stemp to stand up for Brazil, to stand up for Elevate. In a 2v5, we've seen Daystar achieve that before, but I don't think Elevate will have quite the same charm. This Asian roster has come in from the APAC LCQ, and they are ready to make waves in Paris. Another flawless round, and a dominant
Support somehow, some way. A flashbang comes out from over the top. Rexon tries to tuck in, tries to hide, but Miracle will find him. Third kill for him. Good sense. Boyd, the young Swede, the young prodigy, to find his second. We've been critical, but in a moment like this, we know that he will deliver. A slow start to the game, but there he is, a 3v1 clutch.
To try and pull apart. You don't want to use one of the impact DMPs on it because, well, you've sort of done the job there with the grenade. It's the drop that swaps. Oh, it's the second! What game is this? Duck Hunt?
Swapping mags!
2C4 shot out of mid-air in the same round. You don't see that all too often.
Took a little bit of damage, but ultimately managed to kill Stompen. Advantage Shopify Rebellion. 5 versus 4, but chip damage is starting to mount up.
It is, and it's the time that makes me nervous, Tim, because again, it's a spot where Shopify Rebellion on the attack of this site have barely even got control of the extended hold, and we're coming down to the last 30 or so. They need to move so quickly here. The key difference is, I think, has Rexon just gone down off the roof or something? That was a bit mental. Either way, down but not out. A 4 versus 3 breaks out momentarily. Surf, though, has gone massive, and like that, G2 could be crumbling before our very eyes, Tim.
Blaz and Laura just getting a little bit too aggressive. It worked in the last round, it hasn't worked here. Goes for the jump out. He's trying to find that magic moment, but there will be no magic for G2 as Rexon gets the double, closes it out. Decides a little bit better of it. Stomper manages to take the swing onto Surf though, and this really sets G2 up now. That's 1 kill done. Make it 2. Hang on a minute. Shopify Rebellion fighting their way back in. Ambi looking to go for the plant. Rexon sprays down Alamo. Leaves us now in a 2v1. Do they stick the plant? Yes, they do. Stomper fighting back. We know that he's got it in the locker. He takes a lot of damage.
Wow.
He's cut down by Ambi, and somehow, Shopify Rebellion.
And it is now down to Stompen.
Oh no!
In a 1 versus 1, as SI is always made for these plays, for these moments. Can Stompen make this his moment to tie this game up against Vidiking? He sees the shadow, knows exactly where he is. Tucked in, close right, 3 seconds left. He's got to run. Are you kidding me? Stompen makes the magic happen.
It seems like they never go for it. They always go for the...
Wow.
All right.
Okay, brother.
All right.
References top floor side. I get it.
No, you don't. You hate it.
I don't
Go on
get,
about it all the time.
I get that it's the team's choice, is what I mean. I get that it may be their preference. I don't get why, because the stats don't really back it up. But that's actually perfect for Wildcard in this situation, because I feel like if you come and win top floor, they're almost certainly going to go back.
have lost their advantage in the numbers.
And now timer as well, 40.
Oh! Good night, Shaiko! All right. Maybe winnable again all of a sudden.
You have too much left to do. Sees the Blackbeard, and that's not the person you want to be toe-to-toe with right now, but the Blackbeard themselves is...
So, for Savage, but you notice that he knew he needed to retake that position. He's lost Adrian very early on, who is the player who typically will play instead of VIP. Oh, what a kill to get back. Doom thinks, again, his mentality.
I'm just going to go onto the dining window. Absolutely fine. You know, he might catch somebody out, but in goes the blitz. Yeah, they're just going very lateral here. They know that somebody's in train, do they? Yes, they do. Very easily found.
Forrest, you good?
Okay, relays, man.
Are too strong.
Jump out.
The jump
It's
out.
clash.
It's, the clash from Oscar has forced him up onto the roof. Oh, he's in an awkward position.
Oh, no!
My goodness, Oscar.
How is he alive?
Is in a world of hurt.
Oh, he's going to get out.
He's actually going to get back in. Well, he's delayed a bit of time. He's been a bit of a nuisance. Successful, so difficult, almost impossible for the retake. On 1 HP, does land the kill onto Nade. Philippox gets the info down the other end of the hallway. And Users knows that Philippox is low on health. Can he find the shoulder? He hits the headshot 1v1. And JV92 is still inside of the building. No Candela's left. The headshot! He converts and does it! Users gets all through.
I mean, he should see that angle open.
Yeah,
he shouldn't fall. You fell for it. You fell for it.
You fell for my ruse. Got caught out. I mean, it's also great premonition there, obviously, from Firax.
Has the flash, but more importantly, has the drone. Falls gives away his position. Stompin on 1 HP. The shotgun shots have connected. Stompin cannot take a shot here from Falls, or he will lose this. 10 seconds remaining as we enter red time. A chance he lands the tag. Will Falls go for another peek? Stompin probably believes not. The shot's through the walls, not landing, and he does it again. Oh, this is what this event is made for at Stompin. The best of the best in the best tournament with the best play.
And now Joe, in an off-piste position, waiting and hiding, could be massive if he goes unchecked. Oh, he did! There's one there, two, Joe! And he's just gonna tuck in 20 seconds. Suzuki finds one of his own. There's not even the revenge demo. There is just Daystar 5-1.
He's still got it. Very much so. Still got it.
Very much still got it.
Joe got sit
down. Oh, you brother. That's your smoke spawn peeking going 1 and 5, by the way. Like, what? On the roof. When the bottom frag on the other team smack talks, you're like, see Falls being smart goes above him actually to do a very destruction. Also just play the post plant, or for the diffuser rather, if he gets picked up.
Yeah, I mean,
no way to lose.
This would be impossible.
All right. Is that a dog,
dude,
or what are we doing here?
I don't know. The dog's been stepped on.
Opportunity
Oh,
there.
if he jumps out here and get 2. Oh no! And that is how you see things ruined. Make it. He hits the 3rd. Still 2 more that he can find in the round to make it an ace. But once again, Firax being undone by their own mistakes. Fantasy, he's on for the ace. Of course he is. A flawless round to Wallenstein.
Ooh. Is this
He's
the
going
potential of the
for the metal stairs lurk. He needs to get this kill. Headshot, 1 tap, a second from the demon. He activates when needed most. FaZe will be having nightmares. Looking for the flawless now, but Herds will deny that. Blackbeard drop does get the kill.
Nade. This nade could easily kill him. He whiffs his shots, but the nade does the trick. Tuhan in the 1v1, but he's against the clutch god himself from North America. J90, 1v2. And SSG with that.
Will be under. There's been nothing to help this final little bit of progress. Needs to be made. A minute. And Mephi does get the first, but the pressure should just follow around here as long as they don't make a mistake. Doing their best. The smoke onto blue. They're all focusing. One wave of Mephi pops, but there is Oscar with a very important trade. Woogie gets one more. It's either side up around the tier 3 bombs. No way! One apiece here. And it's all down to Flexi to try and make this connect for the first round on the international stage with everything from 5 for Woogie Man. How can he keep doing this? Mr.
15 seconds. Stompin will have to plant. Alamau will have to cover. He's wary of the vert, wary of bot metal. Stompin playing the time perfectly. Got the kill on the Vitter and Alamau does his job. KDS, can he deny the plant? Stompin's got to stick it, and he will. Will he be denied? Alamau, you have to cover this. He has to get this kid off, and he will, and they do. G2 are playoff bound in the 6 Invitational.
Instead of taking the direct fight, D+ able to play off one another this time around. But Stompin is still alive. And that is one hell of a shot onto Bullet to
Freebie for Grixer. How does he duel this? Still a C4 in pocket. He could always go upstairs, use the cardiac sensor. He could double back. He's got the UMP. It packs a punch as Dotas
C4
looks to try and find the plant. C4. Is he going to stick it? Come on. The Nitro Cell is available.
It's good.
Out it goes. An oxygen. Take a deep breath and get the job done. Fluxo W7M gave him a run for that.
Kino now taking some damage. Fantasy struggling his own way through. It's Calamity. Pino with 3 kills. Gavin as the last man standing. 10 seconds left to pull off a 1v2. If not, we go all the way, all 15 rounds. Gavin against Hayden. You gotta be kidding me! An incredible flick by Gavin.
User starved of utility.
And with that left side wall reinforced, he is a lot safer against the Glaz play and can easily get this Nitro thrown, and he does do so.
Oh,
He
got
got shot
disrupted.
though, nicely done for Leapbox, and then Predate pushes out. In anticipation of the play going down, he was right, and it does. Couple of kills back, and then Philippe Pox keeps on moving, gets into Barstock.
Trying to get rid of the down player. It just lets Mowgli come in from behind them through green door and gets a freebie. Wasn't enough cover there coming in from Nuas, who now falls down to Mowgli.
Third as well here, FaZe. Gun barrel spotted. Next kill, so vital. And it's found from Alamount, but instantly traded by Vidaking. Cyber goes down to Stomp though towards Custom. He got two from that position to make it a third. Oh, the king wants that crown.
Holy shit, man!
3 crucial kills from Stompin'.
Doki has a read.
Doki has the read, he has the shot. Ask did kill Alamau. And then he kills Doki. 1 versus 1 against the trapped Stompin' inside of Elevator, and Stompin' does not miss. We go to 15.
Across the last year or so, and he continues on here, getting his team back into it, but 10 seconds there.
Laura's got impacts available too, and they've got smokes coming out. Alamau still with 1 more in back pocket. Plant is going down. No way do they get away with this, Tim. They've turned it on its head. That is phenomenal play from Shopify. Losing 2 players early on, it all looked lost, but they have recovered.
From Ask will expire. It dissipates completely. And now Alamau actually has a very strong chance of winning this because Miracle is on 1 HP. Alamau should be able to clutch this. Black Dragons have fumbled the bag.
Pushes forward, holding the line. Miracle, make your move.
Well, Miracle does make the move, and it's Alamau that punishes. It was a 2v1 womp.
See rolling in and another smoke canister burning.
Free, no way.
Died stepping his way in, but
What are you doing?
Gets him Ask! For all the
In a very awkward position, spotted by the Blackbeard, has to run away. The verticality is his demise. Seal gets aggressive, finds the first upstairs. Not a lot of bullets available, but he finds the second as well. 10 seconds remain. The shield has been destroyed, and Psycho looks to hunt him down. Not to be a 1v4 for Seal, and all he needs is the final kill. Resets from above, but he doesn't have the time.